Okay, real talk. What if I told you the secret to keeping your plants alive through winter is literally sitting on a Dollar Tree shelf right now? For a quid. A single dollar. I'm not joking. Today, I'm showing you 10 ridiculously clever Dollar Tree hacks that'll protect your garden from frost, save you a pile of money, and honestly, make you look like the neighborhood garden genius when everyone else's plants are, well, not doing so great. Hey friends, welcome to No Fail Garden. I'm so glad you're here, whether you're watching from a freezing garden shed in Yorkshire or a chilly porch in Minnesota, this video is for you. Before we dive in, do me a quick favor, hit that subscribe button, and drop a comment right now telling me where you're watching from and what your biggest winter gardening struggle is. Seriously, I read every single one, and it helps me make better videos for you. Alright, let's get into these hacks because honestly, number 7 is a bit weird, but it absolutely works. Hack 1. Foam coolers as mini greenhouses. So first up, foam coolers. You know those cheap white styrofoam boxes in the picnic section? The ones that cost like $1? Stop walking past them. They're not just for keeping your drinks cold at barbecues. They're actually secret mini greenhouses. Here's what you do. Pop your potted plants inside, leave the lid cracked open just a bit for airflow, and boom! You've just created a cozy little insulated bubble that traps warmth overnight. The foam keeps out those brutal cold drafts while holding in all that precious daytime heat. And if you want to get fancy, line the inside with aluminum foil, also from Dollar Tree, to reflect light back onto your plants. It's like giving them their own little spa treatment. This works brilliantly for smaller herbs, succulents, or any tender plants that absolutely hate frost. Basil, it'll love you. Chili peppers you're trying to overwinter? Saved. Now I know it looks a bit DIY bodge job, but your plants don't care about aesthetics. They just want to stay alive. And trust me, once you try this, you'll start seeing every foam box as a luxury greenhouse in disguise. Have you ever tried anything like this? Or am I the only one raiding the picnic aisle for garden gear? Let me know below. Hack 2. Shower curtains as frost protectors. Alright, next one, shower curtains. Yes, you heard me right. Those clear plastic liners hanging in the bathroom aisle? Gold, absolute gold for winter protection. When you get a frost warning, and trust me, here in the UK we get plenty, just drape one of these over your garden bed or pots at night. It traps the warmth rising from the soil and blocks that icy air from settling on your leaves. In the morning, whip it off so your plants can breathe and catch some rays. Simple, reusable, and way cheaper than those fancy frost blankets that cost $15 or $20. The clear material lets light through while keeping Jack Frost out. If you want extra security, clip the corners down with Dollar Tree clothes pegs so it doesn't blow away in the middle of the night. So yeah, next time you're in that aisle, remember you're not shopping for your bathroom. You're shopping for your garden's winter coat. Who else has weird stuff in their garden shed that wasn't meant for gardening? Just me? Comment below. I want to hear your strangest garden tools. Hack 3. Pool noodles as plant warmers. Okay, this one always makes people smile. Pool noodles. Those bright foam noodles in the toy section? They're not just for summer fun. They're winter lifesavers. Slice one down the side so it opens up like a sleeve, then wrap it gently around the rim of your planter, or even around delicate stems. That little layer of foam acts like insulation, keeping cold from seeping into the soil and protecting tender stems from frostbite. You can cut smaller pieces and circle them around plant bases like little foam scarves. They lock in warmth, keep moisture steady, and honestly, your neighbors will be so confused when they see bright pink pool noodles around your garden in January. But here's the thing. While they're confused, your plants will be thriving and theirs will be struggling. So who's really winning? Have you got pool noodles lying around from summer? Tell me yes or no in the comments. If yes, you're about to save some plants. Hack 4. Aluminum pans as heat traps. Number 4. Aluminum baking pans. Head to the kitchen aisle and grab a few of those shiny disposable trays. They might not look like much, but they're secret heat magnets. Place them around your garden beds or next to pots where the sun hits during the day. That reflective surface catches sunlight and bounces it right back toward your plants. Extra warmth, especially during those weak winter afternoons when every bit counts. Want to take it further? Pop a tea light or small solar light inside the pan at night. The metal spreads that warmth just enough to keep things cozy around the roots. It's quick, it's cheap, and honestly it makes a visible difference when temperatures drop hard. Next time you see those pans, don't think roast dinner. Think sun catcher for your garden. Hey, quick pause. If you're finding these hacks useful, do me a massive favor and smash that thumbs up button. It genuinely helps more gardeners find this video. And if you haven't subscribed yet, what are you waiting for? This is No Fail Garden, where we keep things growing without breaking the bank. Also, I've got a question for you. Which hack so far has surprised you the most? Drop it in the comments, because I love seeing which ones you're actually going to try. Some of you are going to think I've lost the plot with the next few, but I promise they work. Alright, back to it. Hack 5. Clear storage bins as cold frames. This one might just be my favorite hidden gem, clear plastic storage bins. You know those stackable ones people use for shoes or holiday decorations? We're flipping the script. Grab a clear bin with a lid, flip it upside down over your garden bed, herb patch or small pots, and boom. Budget greenhouse. Done. The clear plastic traps heat during the day, blocks wind, and creates a stable little microclimate underneath. You're basically giving your plants their own weather bubble for about £2. Pro tip: if it warms up during the day, lift one corner or poke a few small holes for ventilation. You don't want to accidentally cook your lettuce when the sun comes out strong. These are brilliant for seedlings, herbs, spinach, anything that hates cold snaps. And when spring rolls around, rinse them off and use them for actual storage again. Now some people say this is overkill for winter. I say those people probably have dead plants. What do you think, overkill or genius? Fight me in the comments. Hack 6. Plastic cups as stem protectors. All right. Number 6. Plastic cups. Those colorful party cups you walk past every time? They can literally save your plants. When frost hits, your stems and root bases suffer first. So cut the bottom out of a plastic cup and place it over the base of your plant. Instant armor. For seedlings, flip the cup upside down and tuck it lightly into the soil. Mini greenhouse dome traps warmth and moisture overnight. It might look a bit mad at first, bunch of red and blue cups dotted around your garden. But when your plants are thriving and your neighbors are brown and crispy, you'll be grinning. Plus, they're reusable. Rinse, stack, repeat. If you're a beginner gardener, this one's for you. Tell me in the comments if you're just starting out. I want to know who I'm helping here. Hack 7. Candles as nighttime heat boost. Okay, this one sounds mental, but hear me out. Candles. Those little Dollar Tree candles near the checkout? Place one or two inside an enclosed space near your plants, like under a foam cooler lid, or inside one of those clear bin setups we talked about. Light them in the evening in a safe, ventilated spot, and they release gentle, consistent warmth through the night. Not enough to make things hot, but just enough to raise the temperature a few degrees. And that few degrees? That's the difference between life and death for tender plants. You can even put a small clay pot upside down over the candle to trap and radiate the heat. It's like a tiny heater. Safety first, obviously. Never leave them completely unattended. But used wisely, this simple trick saves plants from unexpected cold snaps. Is this brilliant or bonkers? Honestly, I want your opinion. Comment below. Hack 8. Plastic tablecloths as windshields. Let's talk about something gardeners underestimate: wind. Frost gets all the blame, but icy wind dries out and damages plants faster than cold soil ever could. Solution? Dollar Tree plastic tablecloths from the party aisle. Stretch them across a simple frame around your plants or staple them along a fence to block harsh gusts. They keep cold air from directly hitting your plants while still letting sunlight filter through. For raised beds, drape them over the sides like garden curtains. Pin them down with clips, and suddenly your plants are sitting behind a cozy barrier instead of battling freezing wind. When the season's over, fold them up and store them for next year. They even come in different colors if you want your winter garden to look semi-decent. UK gardeners, you know exactly what I'm talking about with that wind. US folks in the Midwest or Northeast, you too. Let me know where you're battling the worst winds. Hack 9. Pebbles as warmth retainers. Number 9. Decorative pebbles from the craft aisle. Sounds random, right? But here's the magic. Spread a layer of small stones on top of your soil. During the day, they soak up sunlight and store warmth. At night, they slowly release it back into the soil, keeping roots warmer and preventing root shock. It's subtle, but it makes a world of difference for potted plants or herbs you're overwintering. Bonus. Use dark-colored pebbles. Black or deep brown ones absorb even more heat. Who knew tiny pebbles could become your garden's natural heat battery? Hack 10. Solar lights as gentle warmers. Final hack. Dollar Tree solar lights. Those little garden lights that charge during the day and glow at night? They don't just shine, they give off gentle warmth. Stick a few around your beds or pots. At night, they release faint heat that helps stabilize temperature. Combined with other hacks like the foam cooler or shower curtain, they make a huge difference. Plus, they light up your garden softly, which deters animals from digging up your soil. While everyone else's garden looks cold and bare, yours will be glowing, literally keeping plants cozy while you sleep. Sometimes it's the quiet details, like a $1 solar light, that make winter gardening work. Closing, and there you have it. $10 tree hacks to keep your plants alive, warm, and thriving all winter without spending a fortune. You don't need expensive gear, just a little creativity and a smart trip down the Dollar Tree aisles. Now here's what I want to know. Which hack are you trying first? Drop it in the comments. I genuinely read them all. And listen, if you learned something new or had an aha moment, hit that like button. Share this with a gardening friend who needs to see it. If you haven't subscribed, do it now. This is No Fail Garden, where every garden can thrive no matter the season or budget. Until next time, keep your plants cozy, your soil happy, and remember, there's no such thing as a gardening fail, only lessons in disguise. See you in the next one. Happy growing.